Hello, good evening, and thank you for coming back to my kitchen. And I'm going to make some pork casserole tonight with lovely winter roots. And first of all, I have some spice, which is I have onions, ginger, and garlic. And so I put some tomato in it and I fry them. And I also have lovely winter roots. I have carrots and potato and white potato and sweet potato as well. I also have some turnip. So it's lovely fresh and winter roots. I think that's good for the lovely cozy night, isn't it? I have nice little bit fatty and little bit of lean meat. Is pork belly. So I think it's nice to make some casserole in the winter time and make some lovely dinner. So let's start. Some spices very simple, and I just use some barbecue and seasoning, and I love our turmeric as well, beautiful lovely golden color, and the mixed herbs. That's quite I usually doing a lot with that. I put some and coconut oil as well. So they produce, I've seen from the pork belly, they produce some oil, natural fatty oil. Also I need some coconut oil, just give me a little bit lovely flavor from this creamy flavor from the coconut oil. I love cumins. Actually I put lots of the dishes and with cumin flavor as well, and it's good for you as well with this kind of herbs. And I use one of the vegetable and cube to make some little bit lovely with water. Put some and while cooking, and maybe 1 hour or 1/2 hour to make a lovely casserole, and with some bread to have my dinner. Will be simple, so simple. I'm cooking for the almost time. I leave the pot there, cooking for 1/2 hour, all done it's all done. So for the meanwhile, 1/2 hour, I can have a relax to have a little bit reading books, or even sit down for watching TV or a cup of tea. So I enjoy my time when the cooker is cooking my dinner. So, and I'm going with some bread as well. This is 3 general naan bread. It's easy to use it. You can put it in a toaster and just warm up. And so very simple dinner tonight. And I'm going to check the taste. If the taste is good, I can alright, I still can put some lovely green leaves as well. It's nice and dark green color. The leaves give beautiful and minerals inside, and higher antioxidants as well. So really nice green leaves for the winter. Let's start now. So first of all, I warm up my cooking and wok. I like fried pork start with. So I put the heat on. So, and I put a little bit of oil inside my cooker. Just maybe I put some coconut oil. I know the pork produce some oil, but especially because they have lots of lean meat as well, so they probably not producing much oil. So I put a little bit of coconut oil inside. And so when I fry them, so they give me lovely, beautiful and this kind of the beautiful and flavor, and taste nice, smell nice as well with this coconut oil. I'll put the oil inside the pan so you can see it. So, okay, when oil melted, and I'm going to put some meat inside. Sometimes casserole is nice, maybe even they are just maybe leave for 1 or 2 days, even better. I put some all of my and spicy inside. I just give them lovely, and I believe this kind of beautiful and from the spices. So put some more so that, and I can put a chunky vegetable in, because when you casserole and they maybe eventually they're all lovely cooked soft, and then maybe they are can be divided for lovely puree or soup and the vegetables. So for the meanwhile, meanwhile, I can put some when it's nice, nice release the scent from the plant. I can put some meat in it. Nice fry. Put the heat on a little bit more. You want cooking the meat and a nice heat, and so they can release a lot of flavor and good for nature fat in your ingredients. Really nice already. Okay, so and what I think is I think we put some when the meat nice fried, and I can put some herb in a minute. Just give them nice fried, just let them release all the fat out, or maybe generally release some fat out. In the winter time, you do need some little nice and warm food. I know lots of people saying, oh, don't want to eat too much fat. Yes, fat is not good for you in some heavily, but occasionally you can have a little bit fat. And compare with the beneficial with hard and carbohydrates. Probably fat sometimes they can maybe good for you and for the health, and it's small amount. Anything they have a really little bit of considerate amount, isn't it? So your cells need a fat to produce, and so with your functions. So little bit fat is no harm, but I don't want people eat too heavy fat anyway. So occasionally it is alright. Okay, I put some herbs inside there, mixed herbs, and so I love the cumin as well. So I put the black cumin in. Okay, let them fry. Let them all ingredients nice soak inside of the meat. And I put barbecue seasoning, so I can put a barbecue seasoning inside. Give you the flavor from all of the ingredients. Okay, give it a fry. Need a little bit of salt. And some pepper. Keep it fried. And when you eat fat in your body, actually your body burns fat first. So if you eat some carbohydrates, actually your carbohydrates store in your body actually. So compare it with this kind of fat intake and the carbohydrates. I think probably I maybe choose a little bit fat to eat my natural fat. So so they can, if I'm doing some exercises or daily activities, the fat will start burning first. And if you eat hot carbohydrates like bread, pasta, or some cake, higher and sugar or carbohydrates, actually they store away, and because the body release energy from the fat start with. So and little bit small amount of fat, so it's okay. So and for now all. I think the meat already now release the oil. You can see and release the fat oil inside my cooking. So I put some all of the oils inside my cook now. I've got lots of the roots here. So in there, and I put a little bit of roots because even though they are a little bit starches or but you need something for release this kind of the and thickened to your casseroles, and so it's lovely flavors with this kind of winter as well. So I put inside there, just give nice gentle stirring. Okay, and because this turnip is nice fresh seasoning food, so I rub them quickly before they get a little bit rotten. So I just cut them bare pieces and put it inside my cooking as well. I just put all the water inside, leave them to cook. I just cut down little small pieces, put in. While cooking, I do like cooking big pots, and because I can leave it, and then for next time if I don't want to cook, so they usually can finish in 1 or 2 days. And sometimes the casserole even tastes better in the second day because the juice will be soaked to the ingredients, even tastes better. And this kind of is much like winter food, you know, the roots, and it is really quite nice, and it's kind of a warm meals in a nice cozy nights. So, okay, I think probably my pot's already full, so I'll leave it for now. I think this tulip I bought for maybe 3 days ago. Even if you leave in the fridge, they still maybe going to dry very quickly. So you have to eat them and work quickly. So if some food, if you bought from shop and then you found getting and out of the dates very quickly, so better cooking them, put in the freezer. So if you're cooking them, they keep them nice and flavor that time, and then you can refreeze them and eat when you're ready. So that's the best way. And so you can see the vegetable, if they keep long, they dry out, so the taste is not that fresh. So when you can get it sorted out when you purchase or you bought your vegetables. So, and it looks quite a big portion, but later you can find out they all mashed inside the pots, and they just probably just really not that big portion anymore. Okay, so and just stirring them around a little bit more. I just cover all the flavors before I put it inside the stock. Okay, so and I'm going to put some tomato as well, chopped tomato, because I want a little bit flavor from the tomato first. You can use the lovely and fresh tomato as well, but this one I think this is the tomato soup actually. I thought the tomato, and so I can just cut them all. I think when I pick up the tomato, actually I pick up the tomato soup, but never mind, tomato soup equally really can give a lovely flavor as well. So okay, so I'm just going to put some tomato sauce inside there. Okay, and I put some hot water inside as well, just cover all of my ingredients inside of the pots, and so I can put inside my, just give them stir as well before I put in the casseroles. Turn on the heat a little bit more. I just going to give them nice soaked inside the water or inside the juice. And before they finish, maybe I could put some leaves in as well. I could try the flavor, and if I see, if necessary, I can put some leaves in. Nice leaves, maybe give some lovely texture of flavor as well. So it's in the big pots. And I'm going to put some nice fresh basil inside my cook. Give some nice herb and some flavor inside. Good. Yeah. So all of my ingredients be covered lovely juice there, and I'm going to put inside the casseroles now. Okay. Just give a few minutes to cook. So, and before I move to the pot, I got this vegetable stock. So I put inside all of my cooking, just give me a little flavor, and so leave them to cook. Yeah. That's lovely winter meals actually, and just leave them cook. So probably take 1.5 hour, and I can say when 1.5 hour should be alright, because you want the flavor all roots flavor come out. So before you to eat it. So this is my casserole pot, and because the casserole cooking is really good, because they can keep the nice ingredients covered in one pot. So I put it inside here, just turn around here, and I put my all ingredients in one pot here. Here. I can put in the oven to cook, but then also I can put in the pot, leaving the heat to cook for another half hour. Okay, so here we are. So it's nice, covered with all of my juice in there. Okay, I think probably now I can see, maybe I can put some nice tomato inside as well. Okay. I can put another pot of chopped tomato in. I thought it was the tomato what I put in, but it was tomato sauce. I put the wrong tin, but it's okay. They probably give me a little bit more strong tomato flavor, but I just love the tomato. Okay, now. All of the tomato, chopped tomato inside there, because I need some juice in, so that's why I put some tomato juice inside. I'll give it a nice cook. So that'd be really nice tomato flavored with lots of winter roots and nice herb inside. We leave them cook. I think 1.5 hours should be ready, but for the meanwhile you still can checking, make sure they're nice tender with the meat. And so we see you in 1 hour later. Okay, thank you for watching, and see you later.